Shalom. First and foremost, we want to begin by giving all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi Bahasham Qadash.
Double honor to our teachers, the apostles, the elders, great millstone. Much respect to you, brothers, laboring worldwide and true and sincere. Hey, man, we're back out here again, man. And what can we say, man? But nothing but evil, man. Somebody get that, man. Because Babylon has been hit with a sore stroke, and it's not going to get any better, man. Somebody hold Jeremiah 51. You got that up?
Ezekiel.
Yep.
It's the book of Ezekiel 7 and verse 5. Thus saith the Lord power and evil, and only evil, behold is come.
Yeah, evil and only evil, behold is come. It's not going to get any better. It's going to be an illusion of things getting any better, but in the background, the Lord is further along his cause of these players coming out.
It says, an end is come.
Yep.
The end is come. It watches for thee.
Yeah, the end is already here, man. It's waiting on you, Esau. It's waiting on you to fulfill all the things that you have to fulfill, and then the Lord gonna take you out of power. You got that?
Behold, it is come.
See, behold means look, look, it is come. And can't you see what the swirl of activity was going on, man? These different earthquakes, volcanoes, seditioning. All right, you got people still marching, man. This is all the uprising that the Lord said look for in the last days. You got that in Jeremiah? 51, I believe, in 7.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 51, verse 7. Babylon has been a golden cup in the Lord Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi's hand.
Go ahead.
That made all the earth drunken.
Yep, that made all the earth drunken, man. That's why you got trannies in Korea now, man. Why? Because America went over there and laid down their wine, their rhetoric. Go ahead, huh?
The nations have drunken of her wine.
Yeah, the nations have drunken of her ways, democracy, right? Homosexuality, right? Joining hand in hand with the enemy, right? Go ahead, huh?
Therefore, the nations are mad.
Yep. Go ahead.
Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed.
Yep.
Howl for her.
Go ahead.
Take balm for her pain.
Go ahead.
If so be, she may not be healed.
If so be, she may be healed, but she ain't gonna be healed, man. This place has been hit with sore strokes, man. It's an open wound. You got something?
Yep, this is 2nd Ezra 16 and 19. Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for a minute.
See, it's sent to get you right, man. Somebody hold Matthew 16 and 1. It's sent to get you right, man. But you don't consider the things that the Lord has put right in your face. Read that again.
It says, behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for a minute.
Yeah, it's sent as scourges for a minute. Why? So you can consider these things and turn from your wickedness. You think that it's a shortage on beef being a cyber attack? You think that's something out of the blue coincidence? You think a mega drop going on? Hey man, we can't make this up, man. We in Babylon, man. You know, certain confusion. I don't know what he said either. You know.
It said, God, 2nd Ezra 16 and 19. Behold, famine and plague.
Yeah, look, famine and plague.
Tribulation and anguish.
Go ahead.
Are sent as scourges for a minute.
Yeah, it's sent for your ass to get right for you. Consider your ways. Go ahead, huh?
But for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness.
Yeah, you ain't, but see, they're not turning from their wickedness, man. They're not, go ahead.
It says, nor be always mindful of the scourges.
See, they're not mindful of the scourges, man. These different plagues, man. You got a mouse plague still going on, which in turn going to turn into a snake plague. You know, that's the Lord hid this place. Oh, I seen a video today where it was a cloud of locusts somewhere in, I think it was in Iran or Iraq, man. You know, and it's also in South Africa, man. So this is the Lord sending out these different tokens, these different signs for you to get your mind right.
One more verse. It says, behold, this will be so good to upon earth that they shall think themselves.
Oh, see, you think yourself in good case. Go ahead, Salaki.
God, it said that they should think themselves to be in good case. And even then shall evils grow upon earth.
See? Even then shall evils grow upon earth, and that's what you're saying, man. This height of wickedness is reaching its pinnacle. You got it out.
He said, and even then shall evils grow upon earth, sword, famine, and great confusion.
See? Oh, man, see? Great confusion. This guy walked by, clean face, bald head, straight and confused. Oh, he had a shirt on backwards.
See, that's, come on, one shoe.
See? Straight confusion. But see, that's what the Lord said in the last days was going to be made manifest. You're going to see it. You got that out?
I got it real quick.
You got it.
Because it's 1 Thessalonians 5 and verse 3.
Beautiful.
It says, when they shall say peace and safety,
Yeah, they're not always mindful of the scourges. Go ahead.
then sudden destruction cometh upon them,
Yep.
as travail upon a woman with child,
Yep.
and they shall not escape.
And they shall not escape. And we got some confusion going on behind us, man. All right, it looks like they're getting ready for a so-called Black Lives Matter rally or something that happens in this part from time to time. That's straight confusion, man, because you joining with your enemy. That's what the Lord said it was going to increase in the last days, man. You marching hand in hand with the same motherfuckers that put you in slavery, man.
If I may,
got it, huh?
what the hell marching never fixed, man? You still getting your ass up to this day. You've been singing, we shall overcome with Martin Luther King for years, man. And you still in the same position, man. It should be a point that you should realize it's not working.
You know, see, they actually got worse. We were better off as, you know, on the hardcore bondage. At least we know this is the nigga that we shouldn't be a part of. We know that this nigga blatant our enemy. But like you said, after this march, this shit actually deteriorating, man.
Actually become weak, man. You no longer keeping your keen eye on your enemy, man. You know, you think them folks in Tulsa, if they realized that those were their enemies, they would have been keen to recognize what was going on. They weren't keen to it, man. That's why they was taken. And that was all of the will of the Lord. Because you weren't going to come up on no other way. The only way you're going to come up is Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi build this house. You got it, right? Do that Matthew 16.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 16, verse 1.
Yeah, man, because these signs that the Lord is showing should be self-evident. Do you hold a second? It's fine. These signs should be self-evident, man. The increasing of these different things is going to cause famine. Any place that these things are happening, these plagues around the world, because he said he's going to bring upon the world, they're affecting the crops. They're affecting the food, man. That's the Lord just setting this place up, man. You got it out.
The Pharisees also with the Sadducees came, and tempting desired him that he would show them a sign from heaven.
Wicked ass niggas tempting your house shot, man. You see him doing all these, man. You still like, woo. You niggas are back, man. The Lord gonna hit you with many stripes. You got it out.
He answered and said unto them, when it is evening, ye say, it will be fair weather, for the sky is red.
Yep.
And in the morning, it will be foul weather today, for the sky is red and lowering. O ye hypocrites, ye can discern the face of the sky, but can ye not discern the signs of the times?
Can you not discern the signs of the times, man? You're not privy to this information, man, and the Lord's gonna destroy you, man. That's why off camera, man, the brother was talking about how it's a blessing to even know, to even believe the report that the Lord has destruction prepared for Babylon, man. Somebody hold Isaiah 53 and 1. To believe the report, man. That's key for you to be saved. But these people don't even believe the report. Right? You got that?
Yep. Isaiah 53 and 1.
Yep.
Who hath believed our report? And to whom is the arm of the Lord revealed?
See, the Lord was revealed unto us, man. That's why we move with fear like Noah. We know He's gonna tear this bitch up. And for those who don't believe, guess what? You just don't believe, man. 2/3 of our people gotta feel it by fire. You know, they're gonna be taken out the way. Let's get back to that Matthew.
A wicked and adulterous generation seeketh after a sign.
And you can tell it's the same wicked and adulterous generation, man. All right, we've all, and adultery is worthy of death, man. So we gotta have the Lord excommunicate that sin, man. Take that blot away from us, because we are a wicked and adulterous generation. But the Lord has seen fit to bring us out of that. Go ahead, now.
And there shall no sign be given unto it, but the sign of the prophet Jonah.
Yeah, and the sign of what was Jonah? He went preaching and teaching 3 days. right? Prophesying the downfall of Nineveh. That's the sign that the Lord said was going to be for this wicked and adulterous generation, because he knew they weren't going to be able to recognize what's going on. The Lord to raise up lowly men to bring out his word. You ain't these folks consider that? No. They just, them crazy guys on the corner. Well, we're going to see how crazy we is when we lifted up in those chairs and those nuclear missiles come pelting your ass. Right? We're going to see then. But again, these signs that the Lord is showing, man, it should be self-evident. It should be obvious to you. That's it. You read verse 4? Go ahead. You got it.
And he left them and departed.
Yep. So Yahawah said, only sign you get is a sign of the prophet Jonah, and he dipped out on it.
That's it. That's that he you had ears to hear, let him hear.
That's it.
If you believed in Jonah back then, you'll believe in this time.
Yep.
Believe it or not. That's it.
That's it.
Believe it or not.
That's it. All right now. Believe it or not, man, it look like a damn Arab. Could be. Yeah, you never know. Yeah. Yeah, he could be an Israelite, man. We don't judge by may wreck that thing this weekend. But yeah, man, she don't recognize the signs. She don't see what's going on. You got that.
This second verse was 9, and we start at verse 10. It's verse 9. It says, then they shall be in pitiful case, which have abused my ways, and they that have cast them away despitefully.
Yeah, you cast them away despitefully. Anytime you see the brothers out here on the highways and byways prophesying, you casting the words of the Lord despitefully, man. You got it out.
Shall dwell in torment, for such as in their life have received benefits, and have not known.
Who have the arm of the Lord been revealed to you? See, you don't know the Lord, man. You don't know the judgment that he got prepared for you, man. Right? And in turn, guess what? You're not in fear, and you're going to be destroyed. You got it out.
It says, and they that have loathed my law, while they had yet liberty, when yet a place of repentance is open unto them.
Yeah, right now that place of repentance is open unto them.
Understood not, but despised it.
Understood not, but despised it. Hold on, Proverbs 13:13 now.
The same must know it after death by pain.
Ooh, see? The same must know it. And that's beautiful, man. You're going to get it when you die. That's what the Lord has prepared for you, that second death, man. All right? You know, and you got to be a high-level demon to make it to that, man. Through all the sad perils, the sedition among men, troops kicking in your door, right? Forcing you to take that charagma, right? These are the things that the Lord has prepared. And if you're not seeking him while he may be found, guess what? That's what he has prepared for you.
This is Proverbs chapter 13, verse 13. Whoso despises the word shall be destroyed.
See, whoso despises the word shall be destroyed. It's cut and dry with the Lord. Either you get on or you're going to get laid down. It's just that simple, man. And that was the same way in the days of Noah. You think Noah was out there trying to convince somebody? He's 60% done. He looking back, yeah, you niggas finna die. And that's what we saying. Through the spirit, man, we like 80% down with this art, man. We knocking that eerie sound every time. Guess what? You're going to die if you don't repent. Plain and simple. You got it, right?
God, this Ecclesiastes Sirach 36:4. As thou was sanctified in us before them, so be thou magnified among them before us.
See, and the Lord going to be magnified. Why? Because we speaking his words. We declare what he has purpose for Babylon the Great. And they're coming to pass, so he's going to be glorified again, right? Go ahead, right?
It says, and let them know thee as we have known thee.
Yep. And how is the Lord known? By the judgment, man. Somebody get that. Yep, Psalm 9. Read that again, Bible Shop.
And let them know thee as we have known thee, that there is no power but only thou, O Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi.
Man, you see what India was throwing away them damn idols. There's no power but Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, man. And you people gonna get well acquainted with it. You think it's sweet now. You think it's all good now. But when these plagues start intensifying, we'll see how you feel then. You got that song?
Psalms 9:16. The Lord is known by the judgment which he executed. The wicked is snared in the work of his own hand. Higion Salah.
Oh, yeah, man, you're going to be snared in the work of your own hand. When the Lord bring those ICBM missiles, guess what? That was the work of your own hand. The Lord allows you to get that so you can destroy yourself, man.
What it said the Lord is known.
Yep.
That's going back to the flood.
Yep.
It said they knew not until the flood. That's how they knew Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi when they died.
The God.
When that nigga head was neck was, you know what I mean? The water's neck high.
Yep.
You knew Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi then, because Noah told you about it.
And that's so beautiful. That flood went back to a process. Yeah. It was extra ankles, then it was extra knees, then it was extra thighs. And eventually, like you said, it was up to your damn.
Yeah, you was asleep while it was pouring down and shit. You had to go to sleep through the rain. That you know what I mean?
Hey, like, who was on their mind the whole time? No, you know what I'm saying?
They probably set up camp by the ark. Hoping that he'll open up, man.
Yep. And that's the same thing gonna happen again, man. The Lord said, just as in the days of Noah.
Yep.
These people gonna be going about your day, and guess what? All of a sudden it's gonna start raining, man. You gonna hear an eerie alert. This is the Mercy Broadcast Network. You have 30 minutes to get to your nearest shelter. And that shit ain't gonna help you, man. The only way you can escape is by aerial salvation, man. That's it. All these people who left here on the shores of Babylon, aka America, you're gonna be burnt up, man. You're gonna be melted. You're gonna be toast. You're gonna be dust. You got that.
The Psalm 66 in verse 5, it says, "Come and see the work of Mosiah.
Yup.
He is terrible in his doing toward the children of men."
Ooh, see? The Lord is terrible to his doing, man. You think the Lord has changed his nature? No. He's just letting his word be fulfilled, man. So when that great destruction comes, you know why it's there, man. This wickedness, man. We got Pride Month going on, man. You got Jerusalem, right? That's how you know they're not the people of the Bible, man. All right? Having a damn pride march, man. Straight up wickedness, man. But that's why we are sorely vexed here, man. You got something?
Yeah, just going back to that pride.
Yep.
This is 2 Ezra 8 and 50.
Yep.
For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride.
See, that going back to that damn marching. Yeah. Because you walked in great pride, your way of life, man. You take pride in it. Niggas don't have a goddamn what's that song Big Thomas had? But he ain't got a lick of gas or
damn, I know what you're talking about.
His shit in his mama name.
Yeah, I knew exactly.
You know, man, that's prideful, man. You ain't got shit, but you prideful as hell, man. And you walking after the ways of Esau, the most proudest man on the planet, man. You're gonna be destroyed. What it say? He that touches peace. So you abiding with Esau, you dwelling with Esau. Guess what? You're gonna die, man.
Oh, that's why I said fellowship with a proud man.
Ooh, see?
You're gonna be like him to him. Yeah, you might experience the certain perks of this devil, but you also gonna feel with the destruction. Tell you, the missiles were really set up for the third party men, but a lot of niggas gonna feel the brunt of that as well, man. You know,
because you join to this man.
Yep.
In all levels, man. If you subscribe to anything here, you got a 5-year plan, you got a 2-year plan, man. Guess what? You join to this devil, man. You supposed to be hastening the coming of the Lord to destroy this place. Like I think the apostle said earlier, man, with that crazy ass 400-year doctrine, man, you ain't taking nothing here with you. You ain't even taking your body, man. You will be changed in an instant. Well, that was crazy on itself, man. But these signs, these tokens that the Lord is showing, you gotta pay attention, man. You gotta be circumspect. Knowing what time you is. You got something? Yep.
The 2 Ezra 7 verse 20.
Yep.
For there shall be many that perish in this life.
Yep.
Because they despise the law of the Most High.
Go ahead.
That is set before them.
Yeah, you despise the law of the Most High, man. Which is this book in its entirety, man. Meant to bring you back to the Heavenly Father, man. Meant to be a peace offering. Go ahead.
It says, for the Most High have given straight commandments.
Yep. Which means a level of difficulty. He has given straight commandment to what?
To such as come.
Yep.
What they should do to live.
What they should do to live. Go ahead.
Even as they came.
Yep.
And what they should observe to avoid punishment.
See, what you should observe to avoid punishment, man. Those signs, those tokens, which you can see, which is meant for you to consider to get right, man. But 2/3 of our people, they're not considering these things. They go on the way of Cain, the way of Babylon the Great, aka America, which is ruled by who? Esau, the so-called white man. All right, we gonna put it out there. We ain't sugarcoating nothing. This is the word of the Lord. Whether you hear, whether you belt, we don't care if you like it. Oh, comfort system. Yeah, that's cold. This is the comfort to us, man. Well, you know this damn wickedness ain't gonna keep raining over us, man. Right? You got it.
Got this Proverbs 1 in verse 31. Verse 30. It says they would, it's like verse 29.
Yeah.
It says, for they that hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord,
Yep.
they would none of my counsel. They despised all my reproof.
Yeah, you despise all the reproof of the Lord, man. You don't want none of his counsel. Y'all went into that word reproof the other day. I forgot the last word that Brother brought out, but that's a heavy-ass word, man. Go look that word up, man. But these folks despise it, man. They despise the correction of the Lord, which is what? Meant to bring you closer to him so you won't be destroyed. Go ahead, huh?
It says, therefore should they eat the fruit of their own way,
Yep.
and be filled with their own devices.
Yep, and be filled with their own devices again. What's that #1 device that the Lord's gonna have them filled with? Those ICBM missiles that is set. Already set, man. It's already set up. All the Lord gotta do, you know, certain prophecies gonna play out, and then the destruction gonna come. Somebody hold 2nd Ezra 4:36. So the Lord has these certain things being measured out. These certain things being played out on a wide scale. And if you don't have eyes to see, you're not going to notice these things coming up on you. You got more on that, though. A little bit more.
It says, for the turning away of the simple shall slay them,
Yep.
and the prosperity of fools shall destroy them.
See, the prosperity of fools. And who's the fool? Esau, Edom, man. They were cheering the fools. You're cheering the base men. And you looking at their prosperity thinking that's the way. No, man. The Lord is going to choose the lowly and meek in this world, man. All right? The ones who trying to serve him, the ones who cast away this mission cloth, which is America, Babylon the Great. Okay. You got 4:36 right here?
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 4, verse 36. And unto these things, Ariel, the archangel, gave them answer.
Yep.
And said, even when the number of seas is filled in you,
Go ahead.
for he has weighed the world in the balance.
Go ahead.
By measure hath he measured the
Yeah,
time.
the Lord has made weighed the world in the balance, man. He has already things set up to be playing out. Right? Go ahead, Al.
And by number hath he numbered the time.
Start there at the top, I'll
Second Ezra, chapter 4, verse 37. By measure hath he measured the time.
Yep.
And by number hath he numbered the time.
Go ahead.
And he does not move nor stir them
Yep.
until the said measure be
Until
fulfilled.
the said measure be fulfilled. So we know it's things that got to play out before the ultimate destruction hit this place, man. All right, we talked about those 7 perils earlier, those different scourges for a memory that the Lord is laying down on this place. Babylon is not getting any better, man. You got this crazy guy, Crazy Joe in office, man. Y'all don't know how crazy this guy is. Y'all really voted a pedophile in the office. Come on, man. Yeah, man. But you damn Babylonians, you Americans are so damn dumbfounded, right? You have no wisdom. See, that's why the Lord said, the turning away of the simple shall slay them. But this is really simple, man. Letting you know who your enemy is, right? According to the scriptures. Okay? Let you know the straight, which is a level of difficulty, way of getting out this captivity. Because, hey, as in the days of Noah, if he had any other wood, guess what? If he followed any other instructions that the Lord had set up, he wouldn't have made it. If he put an extra room in there for his cousin, Brun, right? Guess what? It would have made it, man. But the Lord has specific instructions on how to build that ark. And it's the same way now, man. It's a straight, narrow way to get to the kingdom, man. Somebody give me Matthew 7. You going to keep that?
I got you.
Okay, good.
Matthew 7 in verse 14, it says, verse 13, it's like it says, enter ye in at the straight gate.
Yep.
For wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction.
See? Broad is the way that leads to destruction. That straight gate is a level of difficulty, man. It's trials and tribulations you're going to go through in this truth, man, to wash you up, to make you clean, man. You're not going to be presented to the king filthy. You're not going to have a dirty garment on and think you're going to get into that wedding ceremony. He's going to bind you hand and feet and toss your ass in the fire.
It says, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go in thereat.
And many there be that go therein. Many, man.
Because straight is the gate,
Yep.
and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it.
See, and few that be that find it. So sometimes we marvel, you know what I'm saying, that folks don't stop and inquire, but we understand the scriptures, the comfort that few that be that find it. It's going to be a small sanctuary. Those souls that the Lord had already put that in their minds. So once they hear that word, they're going to be sealed. They're going to inquire. They're going to research. They're going to go and ask questions, man. Right?
Hey, say something too.
Yeah, right.
If more people don't listen to it, the better chance we get.
That's it.
Like, fuck them, man. Real talk. That's what Noah was saying. Fuck them, man.
That's it.
Because at the end of the day, these niggas making shit work for us, man.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
They ain't gonna listen to you. They just like putting, you just wore these drawers, the same drawers, you gonna put the same drawers on when you get out the shower? Hell no.
All right.
So you can't go in the kingdom with a nigga, man. Now you got a rally somewhere.
Yeah. A rim time.
Yeah, rim time. Nigga trying to put rims on the chariot.
That's the right though,
Yep.
man. Because they're so ingrained in Esau, it's ridiculous, man. They're so ingrained in this society that they gotta die. That's the only way they're gonna be rehabilitated. You know? You got something? Okay, cuz you got something up? Get 2nd Ezra 5 and start at the top. You got it? Okay, good.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra 5 and 1. Nevertheless, as concerning the tokens,
Yeah, these signs, go ahead.
behold, the days shall come that they which dwell upon earth shall be taken in a great number.
And guess what, man? People are being taken in a great number, man. From these mass shooters, from this C-19. Oh, America just went over 600,000, man. America alone. How much more the world? Well, guess what? People are being taken in a great number. Some of the signs and tokens that you're supposed to be looking for. You got it.
It says, and the way of truth shall be hidden.
Oh, and the way of truth shall be hidden. It's a small sanctuary. And even in that, guess what? These other groups, man, they're not following the straight commandment that the Yahawah Bahasham gave for you to observe to avoid punishment. Man, you got guys letting women teach, man. What the hell, man? You know? Then you got guys telling you that John the Baptist wasn't in the truth. All right? You got guys saying that Paul letters wasn't the writers of Yahawah Bahasham, man. Paul was taught by Yahawah, man. What are you talking about? But see, that's the Lord in these last days revealing that straight and narrow path. And if you can see it, good for you. Like Yahawah say, he that have ears to hear, let him hear. If you can see this straight, narrow path, which is a level of difficulty, good for you. Because that's the way you're going to get out of here. And those, man, and that's chilling at home in itself. Because people are truly deceived by the Lord, Yahawah Bahasham. You got something wrong?
Real quick.
Go ahead.
Matthew 22, the light of the body is the eye. If therefore thine eye be single,
Yep.
thy whole body shall be full of light.
Yeah, if you focus on the correct doctrine of Yahawah Bahasham, which rests in GMS, right? Then you're going to be, your eye going to be single. And you're going to be full of light. Go ahead, all right?
Because when you on a tightrope, you gotta look where you walking in.
Yep.
It ain't like when you at the tightrope, you distracted and stuff like
Yep.
that. Because we was talking about that other night. It's like say if you get one step out and you still think you on the straight line, by the time you get down the street, it's a new angle now. You on a 45-degree angle now, man. You're not on that straight gate no more. You know? But it says going back Matthew 6 and verse 23, continuing on, it says, but if thine eye be evil, thy whole body shall be full of darkness. If therefore the light that is in thee be dark,
We said your whole body gonna be full of. So meaning what? Ain't no beam of light in you, man. You in complete dark. You in America.
Yep.
Pretty much.
Yep.
What I said, gross darkness color. You an American, man.
Yep.
That's what it said when you put the. That's the land of darkness.
Yeah.
You actually in the belly of the beast, America, man. And it's by the way what they package unto you. You know, go to college, go do this, like you said, the 5-year plan, 10-year plan. That means you need America to still be here. You still in the dark.
See? That's it. And when you in the dark, like the brother brought out that point beautifully, you walking all out foot, man. You going to Broadway to the way of destruction, man. You got that. Come
It says, if therefore the light that is in thee be darkness, how great is that darkness?
How great is that darkness, man? You really think you praise the sweet Jesus and you gonna be saved, man? How great is that darkness, man? How great is it, man? You praising Allah, you think you gonna be saved? How great is that darkness, man? Oh, you guys who don't want to reverence Yahawah, how great is that darkness? You need to consider your ways, man. Kiss the Son lest he be angry. You got it out.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 7, verse 13. Enter ye in at the straight gate.
Yup.
For wide is the gate.
The Lord wanted to come out twice. Go ahead.
And broad is the way.
And broad is the way
that leadeth to destruction.
See? Go ahead.
And many that be which go in thereat.
And many that be which go in there. Go ahead.
Because straight is the gate.
Yup.
And narrow is the way.
Yup.
Which leadeth unto life.
See? It leadeth unto life. And the Lord has to lead you in that path, man. You're not going to get there on your own, man. The Lord going to have to lead us. Oh, that's Psalms 23. He leadeth me in the path of righteousness.
Oh, man.
Go ahead, huh?
And few there be that find it.
And few that be that find it. Somebody hold that 2nd Ezra 9. A wave is greater than the drop. See that spirit. Go ahead.
This 2nd Ezra 9, and start verse 14. It says, Then answered I and said, I have said before, and now do speak it, and will speak it hereafter. That there be many more of them which perish than of them which shall be saved.
Hey, man, many more than the perish, man. As the Lord giving you a vivid description on the destruction that he has prepared. Okay.
Like I say, wave is greater than a drop.
Yep, like as a wave is greater than a drop, man. And put that in comparison, man. A wave with a drop. I don't care if you do a little small wave, but a drop, that's a hell of a comparison. Go ahead, huh?
Come. It says,
Jump down to 22.
come, verse 22.
Yep.
It says, let the multitude perish which were born in vain.
Yep, let the multitude perish which was born in vain. These people was born in vain, man. You was just put here to receive judgment. You was put here to die. That's it. Hey, call all Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. He let us in on the report, on the briefing, right? And gave us straight commandment to what to do to observe, to not be punished with these Babylonians. I wanted to say something.
Hey, he said, sit back to observe. Meaning, well, Lord gave us the report on how to watch the movie instead of being in it, man. What to watch the destruction. You know, Lord, we be part of the one that be delivered, but we can sit back and watch these niggas die, man.
Yep. Hey,
observe what not to do. Don't be that nigga.
Don't be that nigga. And that's beautiful though, man. Well, you know, we didn't really, and the more and more you understand this truth, the more and more you feel gratitude to the Lord of hosts, man. The Lord of armies who's going to destroy this place, man. Right? You got something else?
I finish this off. It says, let the multitude perish that was born in vain, and let my grape be kept in my plant. For with great labor have I made it perfect.
See, with great labor have the Lord made us perfect, man. You know, we're going through these different trials and tribulations right now, man, so we won't be punished with the world. Did somebody get that? You know? We're being washed and cleaned up now, and that washing process is a violent process. Well, yeah, you're going to be shook up. You know, you're going to fall once or twice. But the Lord said, what, a righteous man, you know, falls 7 times, man. But what he do after he falls, he going to get back up. You know? That's the Lord letting you know, hey, man, I know you're not perfect. But shit, keep going. He that endured to the end, the same shall be saved. You know? You got that up?
Yeah. This 1 Corinthians 11, and I started verse 31. For if we would judge ourselves.
Oh, see? If we would judge ourselves, you consider your ways. You thinking back to, hey, man, I got to change this. I don't want to be destroyed with these folks. I know what the report say. I don't want to feel that fire. I don't want no smoke, Lord.
Lord.
You know? I don't want none of that. I don't want those ICBM missiles. I don't want that famine to affect me and my family, right? These are the things that we consider. Read that again from the top.
God. First Corinthians 11:31. For if we would judge ourselves, we should not be judged.
Yep.
But when we are judged,
go ahead.
we are judging of the Lord.
See?
That we should not be condemned with the world.
See? So we should not be condemned with the Babylonian captivity, man. That's why. And we thank Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi for that, man. You know, these folks doing TikToks, right? Oblivious to what's going on. They don't see the signs and the tokens that the Lord has laid out. You got something up? You got
I got something.
Okay, good.
This is Jeremiah 30:11. It says, for I am with thee, said the Lord, to save thee.
Yep.
Though I make a full end of all nations, whither I have scattered thee,
Yep.
yet will I not make a full end of thee, but I will correct thee in measure.
See, the Lord is correcting us in measure. Go ahead.
Thee altogether unpunished.
See? And the Lord is correcting us in measure, man.
It's like it's going back to it. That means ain't nobody going to escape. You know, but we just getting our ass whooping first for y'all get tired.
That's it.
But it's just a warm up for the Lord. Now his arm is good and loose. Your ass finna get towed up, man. You know?
It's on Jeremiah 10 verse 24. Lord, correct me, but with judgment, not in thine anger, at least thou bring me to nothing. And then they say, because the Lord, he gonna correct everybody else in his anger, man. The Lord be having mercy on us even by you just stabbing on your toe. Because you could have got shot, you stayed. You know? So again, when Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi judging 2/3 of our people, he's gonna do it his indignation, man. You know?
Oh, scripture also say that if we're not punished to the maximum that we're supposed to be, man. You know? Yeah, man. Confusing though. We in Babylon the Great. The Lord made that thing manifest to you every day, multiple times a day. So you don't get comfortable here.
Yep.
This is not our rest. You got something up?
Yeah, go ahead, sit back here. This is Hebrews chapter 12, verse 6. For whom the Lord loveth, he chasteneth, and scourgeth every son whom he receiveth.
Yeah, man. Who the Lord loveth, he chasteneth. Right? Where you at?
Hebrews 12, verse 6.
Read that again.
Hebrews chapter 12, verse 6. For whom the Lord loveth, he chasteneth.
Yep. Whom the Lord loveth, he chasteneth. He don't love 2/3 of our people, man. They enemies. They are enemies. Go ahead, Al.
And scourgeth every son whom he receiveth.
And scourge every son whom he receives. See, that's why we're mindful of the scourges. That's why we see the Lord hitting this bitch with a sword stroke. We say, oh shit, damn, that hurt. I don't want no more of that. You know? When you was a child, you got that real good ass whooping. Guess what? You ain't do that same thing you did. It changed your mindset. And that's what the Lord has done. He's changed our mindset. Hey, there you go.
That's a crazy nigga right there.
Hey,
man.
example one.
This nigga think he Project Pat, man. Like he made the song. But we don't want to get it. We don't want to be a part of that crowd. I want to say we consider our way. Take these L's here and now. We take them L's here and now, so we don't have to be a part of that nigga, man. You in the same room with him, y'all. You know you finna die.
Yeah, man. We said,
you in the same room with this nigga? Y'all got the same color ticket? Oh hell no.
Okay. He just,
that nigga crazy.
Hey, straight up crazy. Bobbing hard like he Project Pat though.
Salaki, if I may,
You
I
got that?
appreciate it. All right, this is the book of Thessalonians, chapter 1 and verse 8. It says, in flaming fire, taking vengeance on them that know not Yahawah.
Hey, start a verse up.
All right, up on verse 7. And to you who are troubled, rest with us.
See, to you that are troubled, rest with us. Just comfort in the scriptures. Go ahead.
When the Lord Yahawashi shall be revealed from heaven.
Go ahead.
With his mighty angels in flaming fire, taking vengeance on them that know not Yahawah.
See, taking vengeance on those who don't know the Lord. Go ahead.
And that obey not the gospel of our Lord Yahawah, who shall be punished with everlasting destruction
Go ahead.
from the presence of the Lord and from the glory of his power.
See? That's it on that, eh?
Yeah, come.
But see, that's the Lord coming with that fire for those who don't know him, man. You know? He ain't let you in on the briefing that he's going to destroy Babylon. Guess what? You're going to be caught in that destruction. Like the brother beautifully said, the Lord allowing us to watch the movie while you in the movie. Dang. You got that.
It's Psalms 26. And I'm just going to get to the point at verse 9. It says, gather not my soul with sinners.
Woo! Gather not my soul. That's good. Psalm 26. Damn. Hey, that's the point. Gather not my soul with sinners. Go ahead.
It says, nor my life with bloody men.
Woo! Who was that bloody man? Esau Edom, man. That's a petition that David made, and guess what? That goes for the house of David. The Lord heard that cry, and he made that petition, and he heard it. And now, guess what? Those certain souls are not going to be gathered with those sinners, man. Somebody hold Proverbs, I think 28 and 13. Because, you know, this place is going to be like Apostle Paul say. It's going to be a damn altar, man. Okay? And matter of fact, let me see if that's it. Where it said, sinners shall be a sacrifice for the upright. Oh, 21 and 18. 21 and 18. Probably 21 and 18. All right, real quick.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 21 and 18.
Yep.
The wicked shall be a ransom for the righteous.
See, the wicked shall be a ransom for the righteous. Go ahead.
And the transgressor for the upright.
See? So your sacrifice, we thank you for your sacrifice. You know? Just being honest, man. But we know the only way you're going to get right, we just read, is death by pain. That's when you're going to understand. That's when you understand in the days of Noah. Oh, Isaiah 6. How long? Until the cities be utterly wasted. You got something? Okay. You got something? Yeah, go ahead.
Isaiah chapter 66 and verse 16.
Yep.
For by fire and by his sword will the Lord Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi plead with all flesh.
Hey man, that plead ain't coming to you nicely, man. The Lord is coming to kill. Go ahead.
And the slain of the Lord shall be many.
And the slain of the Lord shall be many. Hey.
Yeah, they don't care. Yes. Yes, the Lord is going to kill a lot of people.
That's cold.
Let's see. Ooh. This the real great reset. That's the real great reset. You're resetting the whole vibration, getting all the faggots out, all the abominations.
What's that? He gonna get out of this.
Oh yeah, put it in St. Matthew 13. I can't do it.
Yeah, man. It ain't gonna be none of that in the kingdom of heaven, man. All that shit gonna be put to naught. Gonna be done away with, man.
Just going back and saying, because they're gonna be around some for us. Isaiah 43 verse 4. It says, since thou was precious in my sight, thou hast been honorable, and I have loved thee. Therefore will I give men for thee and people for thy life. So it's gonna be people that's gonna take position, go to base and sacrifice for us, man. So we can be preserved for like a better word, man. You know?
Oh yeah, the brothers often mention somebody may go get the chip so you can eat, man. You know? These are hey man, just as the strange works that Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi gonna show us so strange to these people, guess what? You gonna manifest some things we ain't even thought of, man. And it's gonna be beautiful, and you're gonna know it's the Lord of hosts that doing it. Especially, you got it.
Yeah, just going back to that ransom, Salaki.
You got it.
Ecclesiastes Sirach 1 and 13. Whoso feareth the Lord, he shall go well with him at the last, and he shall find favor in the day of his death. Yeah. And yeah, like he says, there's gonna be somebody gonna take place of you, because the Lord pretty much already sanctioned your death. But us being, you got it.
It's so cold. So you know, the brother Roma had mentioned Quantum Leap. I watched Quantum Leap last night, and this episode he had leaped into a Jake in Vietnam. The episode before, he was trying to save his brother from dying in Vietnam, and so the next episode he leaped into a Jake, and they called it Jake Magic because it was no deaths, it was no casualty rate when he was around.
Damn.
The whole time. Now he was put there to save this particular general. He ended up saving the general, but he didn't leap out. So he ended up finding out that his brother was being set up by one of the Viet Cong, and in turn, this reporter who wasn't supposed to go on the mission ended up going on the mission, and he ended up trading a life for a life. I go to all that to, you know, it's gonna be that ransom.
That's it. That's the ransom.
You know, the Lord gonna trade a life for a life.
And said we find faith with the Lord. Why? Because we in the field. We abide in the fear of the Lord, man. You know, we in this truth so many ways. Now, when your date came up, the Lord pushed it back. You probably supposed to die in September, but you did so much of works that the Lord pushed it back to May. We're gonna get to the point where it's gonna be a point of time where somebody gonna actually take the place where you supposed to be standing. You supposed to be standing right there. You know how amber fall out the sky, and there's somebody else right there, man.
That's bad because probably that morning you used the bathroom at the right time.
Yeah. You woke up at a certain time, a red light caught you.
If something went wrong with that thing, man, you know, that could have cost your life.
Right. Yeah, that's it.
See, that goes back to the Lord leading us into the path of righteousness.
Yep.
Ordering, you know, keeping us back from the pit. And man, you can't gloss over that, man. You know, because these people are lost. They have no hope. Everything they hope for in Babylon the Great is going to destroy. Everything. If you're not getting with the doctrine of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, you're going to be destroyed. Period. What more can we tell you? You know, this is not no feel-good message. We're telling you to repent and get right or die. Somebody give me Jeremiah 6. So whom shall I speak and give warning? You got it.
It's on Jeremiah 6:10. It says, to whom shall I speak and give warning, that they may hear? Behold, their ear is uncircumcised, and they cannot hearken.
Yep, and they cannot hearken. The Lord has blocked the understanding. You still got that Matthew 13.
It says, behold, the word of the Lord is unto them a reproach.
Yep.
They have no delight in it.
Ooh, you have no delight in it, and that's why you're going to be destroyed.
God say Matthew 13 and 41. The Son of Man shall send forth his angels,
Yep.
and they shall gather out of his kingdom
Yep.
all things that offend.
All things that offend. Why? Because you ain't know the ways of the Heavenly Father. You constantly was going out. And guess what? The Lord let you build in that iniquity so he can be justified and put you to death in the various ways. Could be wild beasts. You got
Yeah,
that.
so like, and then, you know they offended when they shrug the shoulder. Somebody doing this and that's very offensive, man.
Yeah.
So you don't think long come back and kill a nigga like this? You slap your hand, I'm trying to grab, you slap my motherfucking hand. Now I'm compelled to stop your hand off now. I want you to stay in the pit.
Yep.
But that was gonna happen. A lot of people gonna stay in America to be burnt up, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Hey man, what more can we tell you? You know? You go the way of wickedness, guess what? You reap what you sow. You know? You got something?
Yeah, go ahead. Just off the comment board.
Okay.
You know, that's the spirit of what y'all just spoke on. You said, you mentioned wild beasts, and you mentioned the fact. The brother occupied till I come, dropped 2nd Ezra 5 and 8. There shall be a confusion also in many places, and the fire shall be all sent out again, and the wild beasts shall change their places, and minstrous women shall bring forth months.
And that's what you see. Minstrous women bringing forth months right now. Wild beasts are changing their places, man. You seen that video of that bear? It was hey man, when the Lord put the spirit on them things to go after your ass, man, what you gonna do, man? Right? And then what he said, the fire also. That's what the Lord is gonna bring to this place, man. A hot consuming fire. He's already burned them up with the spirit of his mouth. Is it on that? Okay. Let's go back to get 2nd Ezra 5 and 1. We're gonna read down to that one. Yep. And that's the Lord, man. You know? Showing you. Oh, see this shit? What are you saying? A change gonna come? Is that what he's saying?
Nah, that was saying.
You got Ruben Stutter out here and shit.
You know you're a bundle of sticks, though.
Yeah, nigga bundle stick. Yeah, you got that.
He the head quiet already. New before the thing after church, man.
But that nigga been doing that shit for 100 years though. And they in the same motherfucker, same position.
That's Jake, man. Jake is is gone, man.
Niggas stuck in first gear and shit, man.
The brother Ayah said they so damn used to marching because hell, they marched in the wilderness. That's cold, man. The Lord put them right back in that lap, man. I ain't even considered that until he said it, man. These same ones, you trying to go back to fucking Egypt. Guess what? The Lord gonna destroy your ass here. You love the cucumbers, right? The flesh pies. Guess what? Stay here and burn with that shit. We don't care. But yo, change is coming. Whether you want to believe it or not. Hey, and it's already being enacted, man. It's already playing out. This seed that the Lord has sent out is springing forth. And for you people not to see the tokens, well, guess what? You're meant to be destroyed. You get that 2 Ezra 5, you're supposed to talk.
It's the book of 2 Ezra, chapter 5, verse 1. Nevertheless, as concerning the tokens, behold, the day shall come that they which dwell upon earth shall be taken in a great number.
Yeah, we expounded on that, man. All these damn mass shooters, right? All these deaths of despair. You don't see them talking about the damn the opioids anymore, man. That shit's still going on, man. You know? You got the C-19, all right, destroying people worldwide. But then guess what? These are the signs of people being taken in a mass number.
2 Ezra 15 and 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein.
See, woe to the world and them that dwell therein. That means you abiding under the ways of Esau. You're going to be destroyed. That was it on that?
Yeah, that's just going back. It said, because those are the ones that's going to suffer that destruction. The ones that subscribe to this system. That's who that death is for. The men that were created for this world, they the ones that's going to die. You know?
Yep. That's why, it said, woe. What means? Destruction. Hey, man. What more do you want us to tell you, man? Oh, beautiful lesson, y'all. Death threats. Man, it's death threats from Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, man. Shit crazy.
See, that's it.
Crazy.
Damn.
See? Straight confusion, man. I mean, straight confusion, man.
This shit crazy.
Yeah, he looked like a real Edomite.
That goddamn Nick Cole ass.
Unshaved and all fours. You gonna get ready to see a damn Edomite, man. But that was crazy, man.
That shit was crazy. Like you wanna be take care of kids and shit like that. You know, you got this motherfucker overseeing the kids. You gotta have somebody watching him too.
Okay.
Sick motherfucker.
That motherfucker go pop the damn pig. Well, yeah, man. That Esau had to be Saturday, man. Why you think they got laws on the book for that shit, man? When the Lord specifically said don't do it. But you got, you know, you abide with Babylon the Great, you're going to be destroyed with Babylon. You got that.
And the land shall be barren of faith.
Yep. Go ahead.
But iniquity shall be increased above that.
But iniquity shall be increased. That's what we're saying, man. You got those 3 jump out boys go to the front. You got the 3 jump out boys that go to the front of that damn club and just shoot that bitch up randomly, man. They ain't know who they was shooting at, man. But that's what iniquity abounded and the love of many. What? Oh, somebody get that? What? And yep, Matthew 24:12, real quick. But that's what we saying. Iniquity is increasing.
It's the book of Matthew 24, verse 12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold.
Look at that word abound, man. That means to increase, to flourish. Iniquity is a flourishing right now, man. Why? Because we are under the vibration of Esau, the so-called white man, where all wickedness come from. You know? What is that? Ecclesiastes 10, where it says talking about he that have pride will pour abomination. Yeah, somebody get that real quick. Real quick. And that's why you seeing wickedness increasing, man. Because Esau is pouring out abomination. He's spewing that shit out, man, on a high level. You got, man, just say, go look at the cabinet that Biden had set up. Just say that.
Oh, man.
You know? Mrs. Doubtfire and shit. You got that out?
Yeah, you got to get started.
Yeah, because you know, they'll cut the damn live stream off. You know? Or that's part of being wise in these times, man. To get the message out so the elect can hear the word. You got it out.
God, Ecclesiastes Sirach 10 and 13. For pride is the beginning of sin.
Yep.
And he that have it shall pour out
See,
abominations.
that he that have it shall pour out abominations. Who's the most proud man? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. That's facts. He believed that he got this on his own. He don't realize the Lord set up the basis of men. You were all on fours, man, running even Jupiter roots. And the Lord raised you up to be king over the earth right now, man. But you so damn prideful, you won't admit it, and that's why you pouring out these damn abominations.
Hey, going back, they said he was on all fours. The Lord, that's how the Lord humbled Nebuchadnezzar. But he got humbled though. He acknowledged Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi to that. This nigga stood after the, you know, he got left from the crevices of them caves and shit. This nigga got proud, man. Like he did.
Yep.
Fuck him, man.
See? That's that abomination poured out, man.
Yep.
All right, this iniquity being increased. Read that again in Matthew 7.
God, Matthew 24, verse 12. And because iniquity shall abound,
Yep.
the love of many shall wax cold.
And that's what you're saying, the love of many waxing cold, man. This dude went in that shooting in San Jose. You know, the Lord was picking out who he wanted and who he didn't want, man. You know? But that's showing you again signs of the time. You know? Yeah, let's go back in there. Yep. Taking this 5. Okay. Where iniquity shall abound.
The book of 2 Ezra, chapter 5, verse 2. But iniquity shall be increased above that which now thou seest,
Yep. Go ahead.
or that thou hast heard long ago.
Hey, that we had heard long ago, man. Hey, man. The brothers that did videos this week alone on fucking cartoons that these motherfuckers are pushing to frame the mind's eye children to go the way of Cain, man. This homosexuality shit, man. You know, this is wickedness being increased above that what we have now seen or heard long ago, man. You ain't had no damn commercials in the ancient world of that shit. Where they actually trying to frame the mind of your kids, man. So this wickedness is increasing that more than what we have already seen or heard long ago. You got it, right?
It's 2 Ezra 15 and verse 6.
Yep.
For wickedness has exceedingly polluted the whole earth,
Beautiful. Go ahead.
and their hurtful works are fulfilled.
And that's why you see the Lord moving and stepping in, man. Because their hurtful works are being fulfilled, man. We just went to that where he don't move or stir to the said measure being fulfilled, right? The said measure. He ain't gonna stir this thing up until a certain amount of wickedness has been reached. Is it on that?
Real quick, man. You know, this is the book of Genesis.
Oh yeah, beautiful.
It's like Genesis chapter 15. And I get to the point. Genesis 15 and verse 15, it said, and thou shalt go to thy fathers in peace, that thou shalt be buried in good old age, but in the fourth generation they shall come hither again, for the iniquity of the Amorites is not yet full.
See, it was a certain period of time that the Lord had said for them to come into the land when the Amorites, these damn Hamites, where they damn iniquity is going to be fulfilled, man. And that's the same way with Esau, man. The Lord is letting this nigga build up a huge rap sheet because it's going to be a great destruction. You know?
Obadiah 18 verse,
Yep.
he got to actually live up to that.
You know?
You ain't gonna get 10 years for stealing the candy bar, but you'll get 10 years for a robbery though.
Yeah.
So he got to fill up to Obadiah 18 verse. You know?
And that's something that Esau is so unjust with, man. You still a fucking candy bar, they give your ass 10 years.
Yeah, nah.
That's an unjust ass motherfucker, man.
Yeah, 3 strikes, all that shit.
Yep. But see, that's him meeting his measure, filling up that wickedness, man. You know, he was persecuting Jacob when the iniquity had an end, man. Redlining, Jim Crow laws, right? This is what this damn devil has prescribed. Oh, the video that Elder Malcolm had did, the hypocrisy.
Oh, yeah.
And they went into, I think it was a China news store or maybe an Indian, where they was going into the hypocrisy of America, trying to meddle in other folks' affairs, right, with that wine, okay? And these other nations are, oh, we read it earlier, the nations are mad. They ain't hearing that shit no more. They said, worry about your own house. You still got folks dying in the street from your cops. You still got 13%, she facts, 13% of the world, 13% of America is made of so-called Negroes. But it's like I think somewhere like 40% of the prisons. Man, that shit ain't even as hell, man. And the Lord hate a false balance. So there's more and more of the Lord let Esau measure, let his wickedness be fulfilled so he can destroy this place. That was it on that, right? Go ahead. Thank you for verse 3.
And the land that thou seest now to have root.
Yep. Oh, see, the land that thou seest now, that's for now. That's a brother. Now, the land that thou seest now, right? Go ahead.
Shall thou see wasted suddenly.
See? Shall thou see wasted suddenly. So, yeah, this is comfort, brothers and sisters. Just hold on. Get your popcorn, you know, brace yourself for the ride, trusting Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. This has got to play out. You got that.
2nd Ezra 6 and 22. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown.
Yep.
The full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty.
See, and that's part of that famine, man. Yep. You gonna think you gonna go in there, get your stock up. Oh, every economist say, hey man, if you got something, you better go get stocked up now. Guess what? Hey man, it's gonna have they gonna be kicking in your door. So whatever you stocked up for, it's gonna be for somebody else. No, why? Because you don't have Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi on your side. You choose to trust in oppression. You don't choose to trust in the Lord. Right? Go ahead, Al.
But if the Most High grant thee to live, thou shalt see after the third trumpet that the sun shall suddenly shine again in the night, and the moon thrice in the day.
Yes, it is. Somebody get 2nd Ezra 16, and I think like verse 4. 2nd Ezra 15 is like start at the top. You got
This is 2nd Ezra 15 and 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord.
And that's what we're speaking, the words of prophecy, man. It dispels the myth. When you see, you know, the great famine come to pass, you gonna know the Lord Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi did it. You got that.
It says, and cause them to be written in paper,
Yep.
for they are faithful and true.
And that's why we're able to read it, because these words are written in paper. And guess what? The Lord said we're going to come over here on slavery, on slave ships in heaven. So they are faithful and true. Go ahead.
Fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee.
Go ahead.
For all the unfaithful
for all the unfaithful, go ahead,
shall die in their unfaithfulness.
Yeah, man, you don't want to hearken, you don't want to listen, you're going to die in your unfaithfulness. Go ahead.
It says, behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world.
Go ahead.
The sword.
The sword.
Famine.
Go ahead.
Death and destruction.
Man, that's that famine again. That's that destruction again too, man. But these are the things that the Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi has prepared. And if you got eyes to see, good for you. But for these 2/3, for these other nations, you're caught over here on the shores of Babylon the Great. The Lord has a sword of destruction that's going to play out by the way of these certain plagues. All right, it says also death. There's multiple ways to die here in America, man. You can slip and fall in your bathtub. You out of here. That's the Lord has different things prepared, man. You know? Oh, how about that dude, I think it was a reporter, his ass ended up dying, he was sleeping with a trainer, man. That was a shameful ass death, man. You know? Now your obituary reads, died in hotel with trainer.
What happened?
It was a while ago.
Dang.
Yeah, man.
He parted with a tranny, man.
Yeah, man. But that's a shameful death, man. These certain things that the Lord has prepared. Oh, those damn 200 rappers, man. Them niggas died a shameful death, man.
Was that risk with that one, Lil Duke, whatever his name
Loaded, yeah.
He died because his girlfriend broke up with him.
That's a shameful ass death, man.
Loaded fries.
Yeah.
Tell that nigga he get loaded fries and shit. That's what he known for. Loaded fries. Fucking man.
That's child here nickname.
Because he always get them fish fries loaded.
Yeah, but he, like I said, he unloaded on himself now, you know?
Over in dub, man. But see, our mindset has changed, man. That right there don't affect us, man. You know?
Second Ezra 15, In verse 6, it says, the wickedness has exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Therefore, saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness.
So that's why you see the prophets out there fervently bringing out this wickedness of this devil, exposing them on all levels. Somebody hold real quick, Wisdom of Solomon 1. You hold that. Wisdom of Solomon 1, I believe, started 7. The Spirit of the Lord is full of the Lord.
God, this Wisdom of Solomon 1 and 7. For the Spirit of the Lord filleth the world, and that which containeth all things have knowledge of the voice.
Oh yeah, man, that which containeth all things have knowledge of the voice, meaning what? You able to hear this message and digest it. Go ahead.
It says, therefore,
Yep.
he that speaketh unrighteous things cannot be hid.
So when the Spirit of the Lord filleth the earth, guess what? He that speaks unrighteous things cannot be hid. We have to expose his wickedness. The Lord said, establish judgment in the gates. It may be, somebody get that, that the remnant, real quick, before we go into that second edge, you know? And that's why we doing it, man. This devil has to be revealed. Oh, 2 Thessalonians 2. It's a chronological order for the Lord to bring him forth his judgment.
Amos 5 and 15.
Yep.
Hate the evil.
Yep.
And love the good.
Hey, hate the evil. Who is the evil? Pouring out abominations on the earth. We saw even the so-called white man. The Lord said, hate the evil, love the good, which are these scriptures in its entirety. Go ahead.
And establish judgment in the gate.
Woo, establish judgment in the gate. Go ahead.
It may be that the Lord power of hosts will be gracious unto the remnant of Joseph.
To the remnant of Joseph. And Joseph is interchangeable with Israel. To the remnant, the Lord may be gracious unto us. Scriptures say the righteous shall scarcely be saved.
God, back in 2nd Ezra 15 and 8,
Yep.
I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness,
Yep.
which they profanely commit.
See, which they profanely commit, man. They know what the Lord say concerning these different laws and legislation, but they profanely go against it. Go ahead, Al.
It says, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves.
Go ahead.
Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me,
Ooh, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto him. Go ahead.
and the souls of the just complain continually.
And we complaining continually, man. We're not happy here. Despite what it looked like, we're not happy here, man. We're just here. We in we in a jail cell, man. We just marking off the day. Marking out the day, getting spiritually built up from when the Lord just unleashed everything. So why? We will be confident. These folks going crazy when the gas was getting low, man. But we were confident. We were actually laughing. And that's what's going to increase, man. The more and more these things increase, the more and more your faith is going to increase. The Lord going to show forth mighty, right?
It says, and therefore, saith the Lord, I will surely avenge them and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them.
And the Lord is going to do that. Go ahead.
Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them not to dwell in the land of Egypt.
See, he will not suffer us to dwell in the land of Egypt, the land of our captivity, man. Right? These damn jails, well, we in a prison camp, but these biters are the jail cells. Go ahead.
It says, I will bring them, it's like it, but I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm and smite Egypt with plagues as before.
And keep in mind, the Lord said he's going to bring these plagues upon the world. So anywhere Israel is scattered in the captivity, the Lord is doing these things, man. He's playing it out. And that's when you see these things on a global scale, right? And the main destruction is going to come here to Babylon the Great. It's already prepared. And watching for thee.
It says, it smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof.
And that's how you know it's not talking about ancient Egypt, because ancient Egypt wasn't destroyed. The land wasn't destroyed. Oh, somebody go 2nd Ezra 4:28. The land has to be destroyed. It has to be uprooted. Where is that in Psalms? I think something like rooted. Got to be rooted out.
Second Ezra chapter 4, verse 28. But as concerning the things thereof, but as concerning the things whereof thou askest me, I will tell thee. For the evil is sown.
See, for the evil is sown. Go ahead.
But the destruction thereof is not yet come.
It's already prepared. We just got to be made up to the measure. It's got to be things, the prophecies got to be fulfilled, baby. Go ahead.
If therefore that which is sown be not turned upside down, and if the place where the evil is sown pass not away.
If the place where the evil is sown, that's letting you know it's a particular place where this evil is coming from, where abominations are being poured from. Go ahead.
Then cannot it come that is sown with good.
Then can it not come with sown with good, which is what? The kingdom of heaven. That's point blank period, man. We need this place to keep getting worse and worse. You know? We need the Lord to keep hitting this bitch with little scourges. All right, but he gonna lull, you know, some of these Israelites back to sleep, and then boom, there it goes. They're gonna catch their ass off guard because they ain't really watching. You know? You got something?
Proverbs 2:22. But the wicked shall be cut off from the earth, and the transgressors shall be rooted out of it.
And the transgressors shall be rooted out of it, man. You damn devil gonna be cut off, man, forever. Hey, like the brother said, Obadiah 1:18 has to come to pass, man. It has to be fulfilled. So in that term, guess what? The Lord is allowing you to build up that rap sheet, man. You know how the police make a case on you, man. They'll sit there and watch you. They'll send 2 undercover agents and establish a case, and then once that case is established, they coming to get your ass. But it's the same thing with Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. We is establishing this case, man. This iniquity is being shown forth, and he can't hide himself. Now that the case is being presented to the judge, the Lord's going to come in and enact that judgment. He's going to come in and strike Esau down with that big ass hammer. Oh, how is the hammer of the earth? You know, well, guess what? Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. Who can make war with the peace? Well, guess what? Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, man. You got something?
Gets going back. What you just said, it's going to the judge. Back, Wisdom of Solomon 1:9. For inquisition shall be made into the counsels of the ungodly, and the sound of his words shall come unto the Lord for the manifestation of his wicked deeds.
Okay.
So yeah, it tells you the prayer of the saints pierces the clouds, man. So now the Lord is getting a report back what's going on. That's why you see a lot of cases where you see chariot sites. That's the Lord scouring out this place. Say, yeah, it is trainings, and you know down here, you know. Oh, they did, 7 AD, you know, see the archetypus, you see the manifestation of his wicked deeds, that this is that nigga, man, you know?
And that's beautiful, man. That's the Lord just giving you a visual description on who not to trust, man. Somebody, you got something? Go ahead.
Jeremiah 49:10. But I have made Esau bare, I have uncovered his secret places. And he shall not be able to hide himself.
That's like, that lets you know that's Cain too. Because dealing with secrecy, who else could that be talking about? You know, being uncovered and all that. Esau and Cain, man. Because those are the ones that you go into that dragon, he left the pit. The first thing this nigga did was lie to everybody. Because that was gonna benefit him. That was gonna keep him in the cliff. You know?
That goes back to that gross darkness that's on the whole earth, man.
That's it.
These folks don't have a clue what's going on, and it's by design. Hold on a second.
Okay.
Read that.
It says, but I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places. And he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brother, and his neighbors, and he is not.
Yeah, and eventually the Lord's going to cut off all of the Edomites. They're going to be cut off forever, like Obadiah 1:18. But right now, this wickedness is being revealed. The Lord is pouring out his spirit upon the planet Earth. Hey, can you hold Habakkuk 2:16?
2 Thessalonians 2:3. Let no man deceive you by any means. For that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first.
Yeah, we had to fall away from our heritage, from who we were. Go ahead.
And that man of sin be revealed.
And that man of sin be revealed. Go ahead.
The son of perdition.
Yep, the son of perdition means what? He's destined for destruction. That's his whole purpose, to be destroyed, man. What is that, Proverbs 16? You know, the Lord has made everything for himself, even the wicked for the day of evil. And there was a day of evil when we came over here on ships, right? It's going to be a day of evil with Jacob's trouble when this motherfucker just go crazy, right? And the Lord going to put that spirit back on Esau, man. If y'all ever watch that show, and what's that show you talking about? Them. Yeah, it's like them. Man, that when they went out there to that homestead, man, them that Edomites knew who they was and they knew who Jake was, and they did accordingly. They put Jake ass to work. Jake thought his ass was gonna get free, and Jake ass was hung up and burned alive.
He's pregnant white.
Because that's who your enemy is, man. You know? And you better be prepared, man. If you ain't got Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi on your side, you're gonna be caught out there and you're gonna be destroyed.
This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 16. Thou art filled with shame.
Start at 14.
This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 14. For the earth shall be filled with the knowledge of the glory of the Lord.
See, the earth is being filled with the knowledge of the glory of the Lord. That's why we can't help but point out who the wicked is, man. We can't help but expose this devil. We can't help but reveal him. Why? Because he's the reason why the earth is in the condition it is in. He's got to be done away with. His whole system has to be uprooted for righteousness to dwell. It's affecting the minds of the people, man. Our people. Go ahead, man.
As the waters cover the sea.
Yep, as the waters cover the sea, the waters is this living water. The sea is a analogy for the people. Let's go. Right? Yeah, that's right. Let's go. Go ahead, man.
Woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink.
Yep, woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink. That's what Esau has done, man. He's given the nations his wine, his philosophy, his doctrine, his way of life. Go ahead.
That puttest thy bottle to him.
Yep.
And makest him drunken also.
Go ahead.
That thou mayest look on their naked.
Yep, that's what Esau did. He's looking on these other nations' nakedness, man. And these nations are mad, man. They're what the scripture say, let the weak say I am strong. And that's what they're doing. Go ahead, huh?
Thou art filled with shame for glory. Drink thou also.
Yep.
And let thy foreskin be uncovered.
Yep, you gonna drink of that cup. Go ahead.
The cup of the Lord's right hand shall be.
It's like it said, let that foreskin be uncovered. They being exposed on all levels, man. That's why we know about gambling now, man. You know? Now you had certain people who knew about the Illuminati, you know, but all these damn alphabet suits, goddamn this mixture, this concoction that Esau has made up, man. We ain't know about NAMBLA. At least I didn't know about NAMBLA. You know? That's some high level wickedness, man. And they're trying to right now promote pedophilia. They're trying to put another letter up on that, man. Yo, PN, man. But see, this is the wickedness that has exceedingly polluted the whole earth. And guess what? Esau is almost reached to the tippy top of his wickedness, man. The Lord is gonna say, no more. What is that in Genesis where it said the Lord looked on the earth and he seen none but wickedness?
Oh man, that's Genesis 6. The hearts of the evil continue.
Yep, you get that.
I got some real good while you getting it. Isaiah 47:3. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered. Yeah, thy shame shall be seen.
Yep.
I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man.
See, that's the chronological order, man. He's being revealed, and the Lord gonna meet you. He ain't gonna meet you as no man. He gonna meet you as an angelic power, man. All right, that same death spirit that went over Egypt, man. That's who you come to deal with, man. Yahawah gonna laugh at you, man. It's gonna be really a gain to him, man, because you think you're gonna be able to fight. And the Lord is gonna say he neither held sword nor spear, you know. Zap, justice, smell of smoke. That's how the Lord comes. Read that again, Bible son.
God. Isaiah 47:3, it says, thy nakedness shall be uncovered.
Yep, thy nakedness shall be uncovered. We expose these devils, man. Start with our apostles and elders, all right, and brothers in like mind. This is what you're supposed to do. Establish judgment in the gate. And the ones who hear the warning, then they're gonna consider their ways and turn from it. We ain't trying to get everybody. Like we said, this is a small sanctuary. The more of those people reject the word, that means that it's getting tighter and tighter knitted.
It says, yeah, thy shame shall be seen.
Yep.
I will take vengeance,
Yep.
and I will not meet thee as a man.
And you ain't gonna meet you as a man. That's the chronological order. You getting exposed, right? The evidence being presented, Okay, and then the Lord was just giving his son all judgment in heaven and earth. He gonna come back and execute that judgment. Oh, somebody hold Jeremiah 23:5.
I got something real quick.
You got it.
Just real quick. 2 Thessalonians 2:8. It said, and then shall that wicked be revealed,
Yep.
whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth,
Yep.
and shall destroy with the brightness of his
See,
face.
again, that's that chronological order, man. The Lord is now letting the evidence be presented. All right, and we're showing forth the works of Esau. Guess what? The ones who ain't caught with him, you're gonna be caught with him. That's your life. And guess what? The Lord gonna destroy this place, man. It's
Hey,
gonna be. You got it out.
It's like you're gonna Obadiah kind of get a rundown. They kind of call up Esau, this the pride nigga, you know, and the Lord gave him the charge because you did this, because you did that, because you did this. That's why I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Ultimately, it's gonna be extinct, man. You know, so that's the order. This man's been called up on all these charges. Now it's time for the sentencing.
Yep.
You know.
Yep. Yeah. You got that?
It's the book of Amos 1 in verse 11.
Yeah, this going into name and ask your damn charges.
It says, thus saith the Lord,
See, thus saith the Lord. Go ahead.
for 3 transgressions of evil,
Yep.
and for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof.
Your ass ain't getting away. You ain't getting away. Go ahead, huh?
Because he did pursue his brother with the sword.
See, because that's court talk, man. Because he did pursue his brother with the sword. Go ahead.
And did cast off all pity.
See, and did cast off all pity. Go ahead.
And his anger did tear perpetually.
Yup.
And he kept his wrath forever.
And you kept your wrath forever. Go ahead.
But I will send a fire.
Woo! See?
Woo! It says, but I will send a fire upon Teman, which shall devour the palaces of Baal.
See? And wherever Esau pitched his tent, wherever he lay his head, that's Teman, that's Basra, man. That's America, man. That's the fire that the Lord is going to send to this place, man. Why? Because of their wickedness. And how much more the better, man. We long for the day the Lord will start opening up on this place, man. Even you so-called people who claim that you're an Israelite, man, and you're not following the ways of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, we long for him to come destroy your ass too. Because you're not in the right mind. You got to be taken out the way. Yeah, backing on her back because we're reading the pronounced judgment. You done gave these people wine and philosophy. Now the Lord is going to destroy you because you have basically infected the word. Oh, what is that? The physician cut us off.
Sirach 10:10. The physician cutteth off a long disease.
Yep.
He that is today a king, tomorrow shall die.
See? And that's a sudden transition that you see. It's subtle right now, but the transition is already in effect, man. And when it's made manifest to you damn Babylonians, brothers and sisters going up in those chairs, you're going to be groaning, man. Somebody hold that wisdom song to fire. We'll actually close out. Okay, yeah, let's get that there from
The cup of the Lord's right hand
Yep.
shall be turned unto thee.
See, the cup of the Lord right here shall be turned unto thee, man. That wrath, man. Go ahead.
And shameful spewing
Woo.
shall be on thy glory.
And shameful spewing shall be on your. So yeah, man, we're exposing all your wickedness. You know, that's why they're trying to take down these statues in various places, right? Because it's shameful on them. That's the Lord exposing them, man. You get somebody to tell on you, you gonna try and clean up what you did wrong, so it won't be no evidence. But the evidence is already there, man. We got these black and white pictures, man. You can't get away. It's already there. Is that it on that? Yeah, let's get there. Because you know, when these people see us going up in these chairs, Lord willing, we are accounted worthy for that, man. Guess what? They're going to be perplexed. They're going to be groaning in spirit. You got it out.
Wisdom Solomon 5:1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness.
Yeah, hey, that's what we doing. We standing in great boldness. Go ahead.
It's like for the face of such as have afflicted him,
Yep.
and made no account of his labors.
Yep. And they don't account of our labor, man. Every weekend out here toiling. And we love to do this, man. This is a great service that Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, but they ain't make no account of these labors. You got it out.
When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear.
Yeah, when they see it, what is that? Those chariots, right? Along, accompanied with those missiles, they're gonna be troubled with terrible fear. Go ahead.
And shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation.
See?
So far beyond all that they look for.
Yep.
And they repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit.
Yep.
Shall say within themselves, this was he whom we had sometimes in derision.
Yep.
And a proverb of reproach.
Yeah, look at those guys out there on the corner with the dresses on. They always out there. Remember when that guy came, man? We notice y'all be out here every week. Well, that's the spirit of the Lord, man. But they've made no account of our labor. They don't inquire of the Lord. And guess what? They're going to be groaning with anguish of spirit. Go ahead.
It says, we fools account his life mine.
See? Go ahead.
And his end to be without
And
honor.
our end to be without honor, man. They think we just out here just for lip service, man. We out here giving you the words of the Lord, a warning, man, a death threat for you to get right. Go ahead.
How is he numbered among the children of the Most High?
Ooh, how is he numbered among the children of the Lord? Go ahead.
And his lot is among the saints.
Ooh, and his lot is among the saints, man. That's a beautiful, hey, that's a beautiful discourse, man. That's comfort that we understand and believe this report, man. But 2/3 of our people don't see the signs, they don't see the tokens, they're oblivious, and they're gonna be caught off guard. Lord willing, it's been edifying. We want to give all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi Bahasham Qadash.
double honor to our teachers, the apostles, the elders, the great millstone, who rule well, teach well. Much respect to you brothers out there laboring worldwide in truth and sincerity. Salutations and blessings to the hopeful elect, believing on the words of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. Shalom.
Shalom. DTA, a Bible ball. Soon.
Very soon. Tonight. Money crash tonight.